So here we have what is probably one of the most impressive and awesome Soul Calibur fan service statues I've ever seen, or owned for that matter. This is the Soul Calibur 3 Isabella Valentine, also known as Ivy statue, 1x6 by Enterbrain. And these guys did a phenomenal job when it came to this statue. It's made of a PVC, and the detail on it's just gorgeous. It's a huge figurine for that matter. Right, let me show you some details on it though. This was the box that she came in, by the way. As you can see, it's got a nice look to it. Very classy up top. You see a nice Soul Calibur 3 there. You got the emblem for Soul Calibur 3. You have this beautiful artwork, which they actually emulated for the actual statue, and it's pretty cool. I'll show you in a minute how the statue looks. But there you have it, Isabella Valentine Ivy. You see Soul Calibur, it's written in Japanese. Here's the back of the box, some more information. It shows different poses that she comes with, the sword or the whip. She comes with both, so I'll show you that in a minute. So that's the box. The box is really big, and it's huge. When I got this thing, I was like, oh man, this thing is crazy. So yeah, let's get the box out of the way. Here's the statue herself, and as you can probably tell, she looks just like the artwork that you just saw right now. I mean, let me show you again. It's right there, as you can see. Now, let me just show you some zoom-ins on her face right now. As you can see, her face looks absolutely gorgeous. See her nose. The detail on her lips, just beautiful. She's got purple lipstick right there. She's one beautiful blue eyes. Her lavender style hair, it's nice. It's really well done. Let's see. That's her face. Let's move on to the sword. Actually, the sword looks really nice. As you can see, it's twinkling because of the sun behind us. The sword, as you can see, it's got the little inscriptions of the Valentine blade in there and everything. It's really well done. All the detail. See, the armor here is really well done as well. See, it's nice, like a golden copper, and it feels really nice as well. It goes all the way down her arm. As you can see, it's really gorgeous, As well, you see, they did a really good job with the chest, by the way. If you can tell right here, her boobs are huge. It's probably one of the selling points of the figurine, but I mean, they were trying to emulate the actual artwork, and the artwork they gave her big boobs. So what do you expect? I mean, that's what you get. You get some huge, and they're really well done, really well sculpted, by the way. As you can tell right here, they look really nice. Anyways, moving on to the outfit, you got some nice intricate details on the outfit right here. You see, you probably won't be able to tell from this video, but you can tell. You see the artwork that they did right there. It's bumpy, kind of like the material itself, so it's another really well done detail. See her back, it's nicely well done. Her ass is nicely done as well, nice and sculpted, nice and smooth. Shut up. Anyways, moving on, you see her hips are really well done. Body, she doesn't look unnatural in any way. I mean, the figurine, the pose is just fantastic. You see, they did nice work here with these braces around her thighs. The thing with these braces is that they're really tight, so as you can see, her skin is pushed inward, is constricted by these bands, and that's a really nice touch that they did as well. It also goes for the other legs too. As you can see, her legs and then her feet, her boots. Also really nice, well done. Another good detail that they did here is with the armor itself right there. You can probably tell that I need to cut my nails. You probably tell that the detail that they did here is really well done as well. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but it's bumpy to show that it's, it's made of metal. It's not perfect, but it's really well done as well. Everything here, you see the feet look really gorgeous, and let's get to the stand now because that's probably the worst part of this figurine. Right, so what you're seeing with the stand here is that the stand is made of a weak plastic, really weak. You can tell by I'm tapping it, this thing is, I mean, it's complete garbage, to be honest. I mean, there's nothing on it, there's nothing memorable about it, there's no detail or anything cool about it, it's just a stand. That's it. Personally, I don't like the stand at all. I wish I could just stand her up without it, but that would be an issue because she's really top heavy, so chances are she'll just topple over or fall backward depending on the plane of field that she's on. Anyways, let's just lean her up against here. That's how I have her on my shelf anyways. Alright, to the stand, to the stand, to the stand. Here's the stand. It's for her feet. The pegs go on the holes of her feet. It's made in China, right. It's garbage, by the way. But yeah, this thing is really, it's not made for this type of figurine at all, this statue. It's horrible. I mean, look at that thing. Do you really think that thing is gonna hold up Ivy? Ivy's heavy, she's huge, she's really top heavy. She is, no matter how many times I try to get this damn stand on her feet. Let me just show you this because this is an absolute pain in the ass to deal with. At first you have to break it in, push the pegs in her feet. It's just a pain to do. It doesn't even go in all the way. If you're lucky it will, but right, so stand her up. You stand her up for a while, but as time goes by, and I found this the hard way, time goes by and chances are she'll end up falling forward. Yes, falling forward, thanks to the stupid stand. The way it's shaped is just horrible. I mean, how are you gonna have it oval shaped? You have to have more towards the front due to the way the statue is placed. I mean, the way it's made. I mean, look at her arm. That thing is huge, it's heavy. It's gonna make her tip over forward. It's not really good support for the back either. So either way, she's gonna end up falling forward, and if it's not the stand that's gonna fall forward, it's gonna be her. She's gonna fall out, come out the peg gradually as time goes by. I learned this the hard way, by the way. I know what I'm talking about because it's happened to me. She'll end up going like this one day. You'll find her on the statue. The next day or later on in the day you come back, she's probably already like this on the floor. It's absolute garbage, that stand. It's atrocious. I hate it. I wish they'd worked on the stand as well. Piece of shit. Anyways, statue itself, Ivy, is really big. I'm gonna compare her to my Godzilla Millennium figurine. I know they have nothing to do with each other, but that's just an idea of how big she really is. She trumps Godzilla 2000 size, no doubt. I mean, no surprise there either. I mean, she is 1x6. And this little guy is only like a 6-inch figurine anyway, so yeah, he's also slumped over as well, but either way, she's still much bigger than him. As for Mechagodzilla, however, Mechagodzilla pretty much matches Ivy in size. Now, that's no surprise due to Mechagodzilla being 12-inch, but if you actually put them side by side, let's just have a Mechagodzilla hold her hand for a minute. There you go. Yeah. Wow, that's actually a pretty good comparison right there, because it seems to me that Ivy's just about as big as Mechagodzilla. There's no problem there. That's pretty cool, actually. So yeah, in terms of extras, she does come with the Valentine whip, which is a really nice addition, which I'll show you in a minute. And she also comes with the sword. I prefer the sword. You'll see why. So now there you have it with the Valentine whip. I haven't fully placed it all in the, as you can see, I'm going to push it in a little more. Alright, got that in there. And there you have it. I mean, there's the whip. It looks pretty cool. I mean, it's nice and everything. It wraps around her pretty well. It does hit the floor though, and it doesn't hit the stand, which is kind of weird. But then again, like I said before, the stand is probably the biggest issue with this statue. So yeah, I mean, the whip is pretty cool. I mean, it's all up to you whether you want to use it or not. I prefer the sword anyways, so yeah, it's pretty cool. So there you have it. There's Enterbrain's Soul Calibur 3 Isabella Valentine Ivy statue in her Soul Calibur 3 outfit. It's white, it's huge, it's gorgeous, and it's really heavy. I suggest if you're a fan of Soul Calibur and you love Ivy, which I do, by the way, I definitely suggest you pick this one up. This one is pretty hefty in price. I mean, it's like got $100 over the $100 price tag on it. So, I mean, it's all up to you. If you're a fan of her, I definitely suggest you pick her up. I mean, you're probably not going to find an Ivy statue this detailed, this big, in the future, anytime soon. So, it's definitely nice if you're a Soul Calibur fan.